Lucas and Lucy visit the farm. Lucas and Lucy were riding in the car with their father. They were so excited they could barely sit still. They were going to their uncle's farm. "Now you two stay out of trouble," their father said as he kissed them both goodbye. "I'll see you in a couple of days." He waved to the children and to his brother-in-law Dan as he drove away. "Now what kind of trouble could you get into?" Farmer Dan said to Lucas and Lucy. "No trouble," the children promised. Then they hurried off to play. "Hey, look!" Lucas yelled. Lucy turned around and saw Lucas sitting on top of a huge green tractor. "You better get down," Lucy shouted. "What does this key do?" Lucas asked. Lucas turned the key and the engine sputtered and came to life. "What's going on?" Farmer Dan yelled, climbing on the tractor and turning off the engine. "Hey, buddy, I don't want you to get hurt. The farm equipment serves an important purpose on the farm, but it can be very dangerous." "What do you use the tractor for?" Lucy asked. "Well, Lucy, there are lots of uses. For one thing, I use this tractor here to plow the fields before I plant the seeds for the crops." "What are crops?" Lucas asked. Farmer Dan explained the food he grew on the farm was called crops. He pointed out the fields where he grew corn, carrots, lettuce, broccoli, squash, cucumbers, tomatoes, potatoes, radishes, spinach, and pumpkins. "My grandma grows lots of vegetables in the garden too, but not many," Lucy said. "She grows yummy strawberries too," Lucas added, "and makes strawberry jelly for my peanut butter sandwiches." "The farmer next door grows peanuts," Farmer Dan said, "and I grow strawberries, just like your grandma." "How do you remember what you plant in each field?" Lucy asked. "My grandma has little signs by each row of plants, but I don't see any signs on your farm." "Well," Farmer Dan explained, "after a while, you just start to remember and identify the crops by the leaves as they grow." Farmer Dan showed the children his pumpkins. "Who wants to help feed the animals?" asked Farmer Dan. "I do!" the children said as they followed Farmer Dan into the barn. Carrying buckets of feed, they headed to the pigsty. The pigs grunted in delightful anticipation of the food they were about to eat. "Ew!" exclaimed Lucy, wrinkling her nose. "Pigs are dirty, stinky animals." "They may not smell too good, but pigs are actually very clean animals," Farmer Dan said. "They don't like a messy sty. Who wants to help me clean the pen?" The children chimed in with a loud, "Not me!" After they were done feeding the pigs, Farmer Dan and his little helpers fed the chickens, which squawked and pecked at the grains scattered around on the ground. A rooster crowed and Lucy jumped. "That scared me," Lucy said. After they finished feeding the animals, Farmer Dan showed Lucas and Lucy the flower garden. "Flowers attract bees, which we need to keep our crops grown." "Bees and sunshine and water and good soil," Lucy added, remembering the lessons her grandmother taught her. The next morning, Farmer Dan woke Lucas and Lucy up at 5 o'clock in the morning. "Time to get busy," he told them. "First, we need to milk the cows." Lucas and Lucy rubbed the sleep out of their eyes as they walked out to the barn. "I like visiting the farm," Lucas said, "but I sure wouldn't want to live here. It's way too much work." Taking care of a farm is a lot of work, isn't it? But for farmers, it is worth it because they are doing what they love to do, growing fresh food and caring for lots of different animals. Which part of farm life would you like the best?